Hello everyone, welcome to another video of AI in software testing series. In this entire playlist, we are going to discuss how we can make use of AIs and make our task easy in software testing. In the previous video, already we have discussed what we are going to cover in this entire playlist. If you have not watched that video, I would recommend you guys to go and check that video first so that you will get a clear picture on what we are going to discuss and what we are going to cover in this entire playlist. And in this video, we are going to discuss how to generate test cases in minutes using ChatGPT. In the upcoming videos, I'm going to cover all the different AI tools which we have and how we can use those tools to create test cases like Gemini, Claude, and Copilot and other AIs. For this example, I have considered an API. So if you scroll down, there is a tab called Resources, and here I have created a dummy API which we can refer and which we can use to create the test cases. Not only for test cases, even we can use this for other feature testings also. So if you click on this Open Swagger Doc button, so it will navigate you to a different page. So here I've created a Swagger document of an login API. Okay, so this entire page contains the information of this particular API. So what should be the request body, what is the schema for this, and what are the different response codes that we should get from this API endpoint, and we have the example schemas also. So in login request, we are going to pass these two, and in the successful login, we are going to receive token type expiring and all the other things. And it also contains the user object with some user details and error response. So for error response, this is the common structure that we have to follow: status, error, and message. And validation error response should be something like this. Okay. Now, let's assume that you have got this particular API endpoint to test. Okay, so most of the cases we will get these things or all the information from your JIRA ticket, right? So I have created the reference for that also. Let's assume that. So this is the JIRA ticket which you have received, and this is the description that you have got. What is this API? Why it will be used? And how it should work. So basically these are the information that we will get when we start testing, right? So this is an example of just an API. You guys can take even the example of a feature testing and you can generate the test cases for anything using ChatGPT or any other AI tools. So this contains some of the request body, what should be the status response of 200, 400, 401, and all the other different status code. Now, how are you going to get this API document, right? That is the question. I'll be adding the link of this particular website in the description so that you guys can easily access and make use of these references and resources for your learnings. Now, so we have understood about the API endpoint or the API which we are going to use for test case creation, right? Now, we need a proper prompt for that. Prompting is one of the important concept, I would say, because a good prompt can give you the better results, right? So for that, I have created another document which consists of the AI prompt which you can use for anything. Okay, so what this prompt does, I'll just give you a simple example. Okay, or a high level idea what are the things that particular prompt is going to cover. See, you can use this for API testing, UI UX testing, mobile testing, database testing, or any other integration testing. So it even considers the security testing part and follow all the standards, ISTQB best practices while generating the test cases. That is what we need, right? And it will detect what type of testing are we going to perform using this particular prompt. Are we testing UI or web? Are we testing a REST API, mobile, database, and all the other things? This will help us to create test cases for everything, okay, which includes some of the steps. And even I have mentioned that I need the output in the format of table, okay. So it's not compulsorily it should be table. Even we can directly get the test cases in Excel file also. If you want that in the Excel file, once you get the response from this particular prompt, you can just ask again saying that add this in the Excel file. It will directly add it in the Excel file and you can directly download it. Very easy. Now, based on the categories also, so category 1 positive, negative, boundary and edge cases, that is what we need. And all it will, I would say, it will cover everything, all the cases, all the different categories which we use while doing the testing. Okay, localization, compatibility. Now, what are the different columns that our test cases should contain? It should contain test case type, ID, priority, requirement of story, test cases, precondition, what is the input that we are going to give, what is the expected result, actual result, status, and comment. If you guys want some other columns to be added, you can specify that in the step 4. You can go through this entire prompt, you will understand how exactly we are going to get the output for your understanding. Now, so what we have to do here is very simple. Copy this entire prompt. So I think it has around 7 pages. I know this is very lengthy, but it is very specific. And you just have to paste it in the ChatGPT. Okay, so they have implemented something when you are copy pasting latch, it will be now attachments. Super. So after that, this is the prompt to generate the test cases. But for what we have to generate the test cases? For API, right? So just expand this and okay, these things are not required because already we have mentioned that in the API description, and we'll copy from here so that it will even get the JIRA ticket number, dummy JIRA ticket number. Copy and paste it here. Now let's see how it is going to generate the test cases for us. Okay, so it gave the output in the plain text format. Let's wait, let it complete, right? By the time I'll open a Excel file. Let us see. Okay, login test case 40. It generated almost 40 test cases, 45 test cases, which includes negative, security, regression, and some other different performance and some other different categories. Now, we can directly ask it to add all these things in the Excel file. That also you can do. Or you can ask it to give it in the table format and copy paste it to your Excel directly. Okay, I'll ask it to give the test cases in table format. So now you can see we are getting the test cases in the table format. Okay, so it includes verify the post with valid email password return successful login response, contains all the mandatory field, basic thing, verify admin user login with different roles. Great, it has considered the different role also. If you don't have any roles like this, simply delete those test cases. Token expiry within seconds, email field missing, password field missing, like this it will have all the combinations. Okay, so there was total 45 but now I'm getting only 36. Maybe we have to ask it to give the remaining test cases in the different response. Now what I'll do, I'll simply copy the entire response which I've got. Copy, go to your Excel and paste it. Simple. See, test case ID, type, priority, requirement. Okay, let me expand this so that we should be able to say it properly. And then precondition, this should be the precondition, and what is the response input we are going to give it, what should be the expected, and then actual result, status. At the last it is having some comment, it has added some comment of the tool name which we are going to use. Cool. So this is how you can generate the test cases using AI. Okay, so very simple, right? There is no such logic in this. You just have to do one thing, that is to copy the prompt which I have given for you guys and use it. See, almost it has covered all the scenarios and categories, I get, say regression, negative, and security, performance, boundary, and all the categories. So this is an example of how to generate the test cases using ChatGPT. In the upcoming videos, I'm going to discuss how to generate test cases using Claude, Gemini, and other AI tools which is available in the market. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, hit the subscribe button so that you should not miss a single video. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.